Okay. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next further topic called as operators. Okay. Let's start the operators. నేను పెన్ మర్చిపోయినా పైన 503లో సో పైకి ఇది ఇంకా పైన అడుగుతుంది 503లో ఉందా సార్ ఛార్జర్ తీసుకెట్టి 2 చార్ట్ తీసుకున్నాం ఒకసారి పైన ఉంటుంది 503 సారీ 502 okay. So done guys. So let's start this one, operators. In today's class, we are going to discuss the next one is called as operators in Python. Now, what is meant by operators? Operators means which are used to perform some operations. Basically, they are used to perform. They are used to perform operations. Okay, they are used to perform the operations. So what are the different types of operators are there? We are having the multiple types of operators are available. There are different types of operators. And these operators are either symbols, there are some symbols, or words. Words. These words are nothing but keywords. As I've told you in the starting, some keywords are there in the Python, right? In that, some of the keywords. Okay. So either some of the operators are symbols are there, some of the operators are words are there. Right? And these are used to perform some kind of operations. So we are having the different types of operators. And what are the different types of operators? Means the first one is called as arithmetic operators. The first one is called as arithmetic operators. Second one is called as assignment operators. Third one is called as comparison operators. Comparison operators. Fourth one is called as logical operators. Fifth one is called as identity operators. Identity operators. And finally, we are having the next one is called as membership operators. Membership operators. So these are the different operators which we are having. These are all called as types of operators. Different types of operators. What is meant by operators means nothing but which are used to perform the operations. I will explain with an example. Okay, for all of them, we'll see with them multiple examples. And in today's class, we are going to complete all the operators. And these operators are more important because using the operators only, we are going to work with the complete programs. Every program will be, most of the programs will involve the every operator. Now, so what are the assignment operators we are having? The assignment operators are plus symbol, minus symbol, okay, plus symbol, minus, okay, multiplication, division. Next, we are having the power, which we call it as exponent. Next, we are having the division, floor division. Okay, this is one more operator, which is called as floor division. And the next operator is modulo. We call it as modulo, which is called as percentage, and exponent and parenthesis. Okay, so the first one is called as addition operator, addition plus symbol. This is called as subtraction, minus, multiplication, division. This operator double backslash is there, right? This operator we call it as floor division. The name is floor division. Plus, minus and everything, everyone knows, right? I'm not writing particularly for that. I'm writing for floor division. Floor division. That is double backslash. And modulo. This is called as modulo. modulo is whereas you are having the percentage symbol. Okay. And next one is called as exponent. Exponent, or which is called as power. Exponent or power, which is represented by double star. And next one is parenthesis, which is called as brackets. Okay, exponent, power, order, all these things are same, right? So where you are having the modulo, power, floor division, and brackets. This we call it as parenthesis, apart from the plus, minus, multiplication, and division. In the assignment operator, in the assignment, we are having the operator called as only equal to. Equal to is called as assignment operator. Equal to. Next, we are having the comparison operator, which is called as double equal to. Not equal to. This is not equal to. Equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than, and less than or equal to. So like this, we are having the various operators. Next, logical operators are given by not, and, or. These are the three words. I told you now, some of the operators are symbols, some of the operators are words. Either these operators will be either symbols or words. So here for arithmetic operators, we are having the symbols. Whereas assignment operator, we are having with the symbol. Comparison operator also, we are having the symbols. For logical operators, we are having the words, not, and, or. And identity operators are given by is not. These are the identity operators, two identity operators. And last, membership operator, which we call it as in and not in. Okay, these are all called as different types of operators, various types of operators which we are having in the Python, right? Now, so let's get into one by one clearly and let's understand each of them. Now, first one, we'll start with the operators, arithmetic operators. In the spider, we'll try with the arithmetic operators. Now, what are the arithmetic operators we are having? Okay, first one is arithmetic operators, which is called as plus symbol. This symbol is called as operator. And whatever you are going to apply before to this one and after this one operator, they are called as operands. 2 and 3 are called as operands. Means for the operator ends, end side. Both the end sides, they are there. Front end, back end. Okay. So they are called as operands. And here is the operator 2 plus 3. And it is going to give the output as 5. As we know, 2 plus 3, 5. So why it is printing? Because it is not storing. If you want to store, then you know how to store by writing this left side some variable name, and automatically right side part will be executed and that will be stored on the left side, right? Next, coming to the minus. For example, 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5, if you consider, the 10 minus 5 is 5. This is subtraction. Similarly, 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is multiplication. That is, multiplication is an operator. And what it is going to do? Multiplication operation. This is the operator. What is the operation it is going to perform? Multiplication is the operation name. Next, 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 means it is going to give the division value. That is 2 by 5. What is 2 by 5? Which is equal to 0.4. So you are going to get the 0.4. Or if you ask 21 divided by 5. What is 21 divided by 5 means? 5 4s are 20. And you are going to get the remainder as 1. And you are going to keep a dot. If you remember, this point only important, guys. Division only important. Because in the division only, we are having the floor division, modulo, all these things are indicated to the same. For example, 21. Okay, you are going to divide the 21 with the 5. When you are trying to divide the 21 with the 5, okay, now, first you are going to take the 4. 5 4s are. and you're going to get the 20. And the remainder, you're going to get the balance. What are the remainder is it? The remainder is going to be 1. Now, if you stop here without keeping the dot, till you keep the dot, whatever you do, before to the dot, whatever you do, here, what of this value is there? This value is the output for the floor division. Generally, what this is called as dividend. This is called as divisor. This is called as coefficient. And this is the remainder. Now, when you apply the 21 divided by 5, basically what happens means, first it is going to do like this, and it is going to keep one dot here, and here it is going to add the 0. Why it is doing like that? What is the purpose of doing like that? Means to bring the remainder as 0. For any given data, to bring the remainder as 0, it is adding the decimal values like this, and it is trying to do. So for 5 2s are 10, and you are going to add the 10 here, and the remainder you are going to get as the 0. Is the point is clear, everyone? When you are going to have this one? When you are having in terms of division. For division, what we require? The remainder should go to the 0. That is the reason we'll add the zeros here and something, and finally we'll try to bring up. But when it comes to the floor division, when it comes to the same floor division, okay, so what are the floor division you are having? It is going to do the same thing as it is from here to here. Only difference between both of them is it will not add the dot, it will not add the 0. It will stop here only. Now, what are the quotient value you are having? This quotient value is called as floor division. Floor division output is this one. And modulo output is, so this is the value for the floor division. So if you do the floor division, what is the answer you are going to get? 4. If you do the same thing with the modulo, 21 modulo 5. Modulo means percentage symbol. What are the percentage symbol is this? If you apply this percentage symbol, what are the output you are going to get? That is nothing but remainder. So here you are going to have the remainder. Here you are going to have the quotient. What is the difference between a normal division versus this one? Means a normal division will go up to the remainder as 0. A floor division and the modulo will not go up to the division of 0. Okay, so now if you observe here, I'm going to take 21 divided by 5. 21 divided by 5 is going to give me the 4.2. Same 21 floor division 5 will give only the 4. Without dot. Dot it will not give. Then what is the remainder you have got? The remainder is, what are the remainder is that? Remainder was given by the modulo. Remainder is modulo. Coefficient is given by the floor division. Remainder was given by the modulo. Sir, what about the division, sir? For division, directly coefficient only output. But for the normal division, what is the remainder? Miss? Remainder will be 0. Whenever you apply for the normal division, for normal division, always the remainder will be 0. Is the point is clear? Everyone understood the logic of this one? Before to the dot. Before to the dot, till how much is there? Sir, for example, I have done the 213 divided by 8, sir. /8. Okay, 213 /8. Now, for example, 213 divided by 8 table. Okay, now you are going to have the 820s, 825s, 25, 26. So up to 26, 826. What is 826? Which is equal to 208. 208. So what are the 208 you are having? What is the balance? What is the balance? 5. That is the remainder. Now when I apply the 213 with floor division of 8, what is the answer I'm going to get? 26. Same 213 with respect to modulo of 8 if I ask, I'm going to get the remainder as 5. Before to the dot, how much extent it is there? It will go to that. So just I'm adding the 213 floor division 8 and I'm going to get the 26. Same 213 modulo 8. When I'm adding this one, I'm going to get the remainder as 5. Point is clear, everyone? This is coefficient value, this is the remainder value. Next one is power. Now what is meant by power? Power means x to the power of y. X to the power of y, a power b. A power b will be represented here double star mark. So a double star 3 means a power b. So this is the a power b, that is 2 power 3. What is 2 power 3? 8. Next one is brackets. What is the purpose of brackets? And we'll understand this one. Before understanding, here one of the important point is there in the arithmetic operators. What is that important point is, when you are trying to divide 4 with the 2 or anything, what is the general output? 4 by 2 is what is output? 2 only. But in the Python, whenever you are considering a normal division, always the output is float only. Instead of giving only 2, it will give the 2.0. So division, a normal division, what are you having? Division always gives float as output. Okay, your division symbol. What are the division symbol is there? Division symbol always gives the float as the output. Though it is a normal also. Even 8 divided by 4, if you ask also, it will give the 2.0. Okay, so 100 by 20. 100 by 20 means basically it is 5 times. So it will give the 5.0. Every time it will give the output as float, fix. This is one of the point to be understood, right? Generally it is 5. In the Python, it will give the 5.0. Next, whenever you are applying the arithmetic operators, any arithmetic operator, what are the arithmetic operator? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, float, division. What are the arithmetic operator you have selected? Any arithmetic operator, whenever you are applying on the Boolean values, it will be converted as int. For example, true plus false. If you're asking true plus false, here since there is a arithmetic operator is available, automatically it will be converted as 1. This will be converted as 0. And 1 plus 0. What is 1 plus 0? 1. So you're going to get the output as 1. So whenever you're applying the multiplication, 1 into 0. What is 1 into 0? 0. So what are the operator? Whenever there is a Boolean values with arithmetic operator, automatically the Boolean values will be converted as int. This is one of the point. Next point, within the arithmetic operators, one more point is, when you are trying to divide with 0, something you are trying to divide with 0, it is going to give the 0 division error. It will not give the infinite. It will give the error name is called as 0 division error. It will not give the infinite. Generally 5 by 0, we call it as infinite value. Here in the Python, it will give the 0 division error. 0 division error means you are dividing with the 0. That is the meaning. Is the points are clear, everyone? Understood or not? Okay. Which point, Lavanya? Which one? 0 division error means when you are trying to divide with the 0, you are going to get the 0 division error. Now, here arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators are there? Arithmetic operators are applied. Arithmetic operators are applied. Okay, on what? On which one arithmetic operators are applied? Applicable on what? First point. Applicable for int, float, Boolean. For all these things, it is going to be applicable. Additional to this, for strings, list, tuple. For list, strings and tuple, it is going to have only the plus and into. Only these two are possible. Okay. For remaining all of them, for int, float and Boolean, Anything is okay. So first I'm going to start with the int example. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 means this side is int, this side also int only. It is going to give the 5. Now the same thing I'm asking 2 plus 3.0. 3.0. What is the answer I'm going to get? 5.0. Here the point you have to remember again, one more point is, whenever you are doing the any one of the data type float is there, the overall output is float. One of the value data type is float means the overall output is float. Okay, is the point is clear? Next, now this is int. This is int. Int plus float. Or if you are adding the boolean 2 plus true. So whenever you are adding like this, automatically here boolean value is there. So boolean value will be converted automatically to the int. In the backend, it will do the 2 plus 1. And it is going to give the output of 3. So whenever there is a arithmetic operator, the boolean will be converted as int. Is the point is clear? Now, so whether it is left side or right side, any operator in, I'm not showing one side only, both the sides. This same logic is applied on the left side, same logic is applied on the right side. So on the operands, if you are having the boolean value with the arithmetic operator should be there. Arithmetic operators means what? Plus, minus, into, division, all these things are called as arithmetic operators. Whenever there is an arithmetic operators, automatically the int will be converted as, what are the boolean value will be there? Boolean will be converted as int value. So boolean of int, already in the typecasting we have discussed in the previous class. Int of true, what is int of true? 1. What is int of false? 0. So true will be converted as 1, false will be converted as 0. During the typecasting already I have told you this. Now, if you take this one, left side also, anything is fine. Okay, 2.5. When you have taken the 2.5, now what happens? What is the answer? Since it is the arithmetic operator, the boolean will be converted as like this 1 plus 2.5 and you are going to get the output as 3.5. Is the point is clear? Even here if you are having the 2.0, it will give the output as 3.0. Is that clear, guys? Next, coming to the sets and list and tuple. For this one, the arithmetic operators are applicable like this. String can be concatenated only with the string. That is plus symbol. String has to be multiplied with the int only. String has to be multiplied with the int only. String has to be added with the string. String has to be multiplied with the string int only. For example, this is SRK plus SRK. SRK plus SRK, it is called as string concatenation and you are going to get the output called as SRK like this. Similarly, if you are having the example like this, where you are having the SRK into 2, then also it is going to give the, basically what happens, adding multiple times SRK. Literally, it will do the backend this one. So when you are asking the SRK into 2, that is nothing but adding the SRK 2 times. Multiplication is nothing but adding multiple times. So string can be multiplied with the int. Similarly, list plus list. List plus list is called as list concatenation. And the same list when you are multiplying with the int, when you are multiplying with the int value, then you are going to get the output called as same logic will be applied, adding the multiple times the same list, which is again list concatenation. Clear, guys? Now, next, coming to the tuple. For tuple plus tuple is called as tuple concatenation. Now, tuple will be multiplied with the int. When you are multiplying with the int, during the string concatenation, I told you what is meant by multiplication. What is the meaning of multiplication? Now here, one of the student is asking me the question. Amol is asking the question. String can be multiplied with the string. That is the question. So only to Amol I am asking this question. Others don't respond. Only to Amul only. Now, only to Amul. This is the question by Amul. Whether SRK will be multiplied by the SRK. Now I'm asking the Amul 2 into 3. What is 2 into 3, Amul? Amul. What is 2 into 3? 6. How? How? How it is 2 into 3 is equal to 6? How? Amul, could you please reply fast? Two is 3 times, huh? 2 is 3 times means triple 2, right? What is 2 is 3 times then? Adding 2 3 times. What the 2 is there? You have to add 3 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2. Adding 2 3 times. Now similarly, adding SRK times. SRK times, how it will add? If you are writing here SRK, how you will add SRK times? The meaning is same only, na? 2 into 3 means adding 2 3 times. This one also I have to add. How many times I have to add SRK? SRK plus SRK plus SRK. How many times I have to add SRK, guys? SRK times I have to add. SRK times means what is the meaning? Now you tell me. Automatically, that is a simple logic. You have to understand. Okay. So here, just whatever you are having, just you are going to add like this. Here, whenever you are taking the list, for example, there is a list of 1, 2, 3. This is a list. List into 4 or list into 2. What is the meaning of list into 2? Means adding the list 2 times. Multiplication means adding multiple times. So adding is applicable means multiplication is automatically applicable. That too, number of times. Number of times means number only. For example, instead of this number, okay, instead of int, if I take here 2.5 times, adding 2.5 times, adding 2.5 times will be the not there. Na? Number of times, number of means the meaning is called as count. Count will be always int only. Count cannot be decimal. Number of cars, number of bikes, number of books, number of pens, number of benches, number of students, number of trainers, number of buildings, number of. What are the number you take? Number of is there means that we call it as count. Count means it is always output is int only. So here, adding this one, these many number of times, I'm saying clearly, number of times means it should be int only. So instead of int, if I'm having the boolean, sir, boolean also when automatically will be converted as int, na? So boolean also applicable. Applicable means automatically applicable. Not applicable means not applicable. You have to understand the logic. Is the points are clear, guys, everyone? And what are these? You are having the arithmetic operators. All the arithmetic operators will return the output as value. What is the output of arithmetic operators? Output of arithmetic operators. Output of arithmetic operators is nothing but value, some value. Whether it is a string value, list value, boolean value, or what are the value. So it is going to have the value. What are the values are possible? Int value possible, float value possible, string value possible, list value possible, tuple value possible. These are the possible values. Sir, boolean value is possible? Or? No, because boolean automatically will be converted to int now. So boolean value is not possible. Okay. So for example, true plus true. True plus true means it is not going to give the output as double true or 2 times true or something. So automatically true plus true means true will be converted as int and 1 plus 1, it is going to give the output as 2. So output you are going to get directly as the int only. So here output of the arithmetic operators is value. This is the point. Okay. So wherever it is applicable, it is going to be applied. Wherever it is not applicable, it will throw the error. So for example, if I am asking varietyly, something like this, into SRK divided by 2. Okay, if I ask something varietyly like this, it will throw the error. SRK plus 2. plus 2 also it will throw the error because plus symbol is applicable between two strings. If I write only multiplication here, it will work. It will understand the logic. What is the meaning of SRK into 2 means adding SRK 2 times. Adding SRK 2 times is possible or not, it will check. It is possible means it will give the output. If it is not possible, it will throw the error. It will not do blindly. Sir, SRK minus 2 means what is the logic behind that? As per you, forget about the Python. As per you, what is the expected output for you? Python only not there. Generally, paper and pen only is there, and general English is there. What you are expecting from this at least? Minus 2 means something you are removing from the 2 value. Here 2 value to remove means that should be number now. How you can remove the 2 value from this? So that basic logic we should understand. Okay. And string concatenation means string plus added with the string only. String can be added only with the string only. Is that clear? Everyone understood the arithmetic operators? Now, in the arithmetic operators, for example, if you are having the 5 plus 5 minus 5 divided by 5 into 5, something you are having like this. In a single line, you are having the multiple operators. Which operator will be executed first means simply we are going to apply the Bode-Maas principle. What is Bode-Maas principle? B stands for bracket. If any bracket is there, first priority. Second priority, wo. What is wo? In the Bode-Maas, what is meant by wo means order. Okay, that is nothing but order. Order is nothing but double star. That is the second priority. Third priority should be given with the D. What is D? Division. After the D, next one is multiplication. That is star. Next one is addition. That is nothing but plus symbol. And followed by S, which is called as minus symbol. Bode-Maas principle. Same logic is applied. Now here we are having the something like this. Out of all of them, which will be applied first? As per the Bode-Maas principle, first one is B. Bracket is not there here. In this entire line, bracket was not given. Star was, double star also not given. Then, so first division it is going to apply. What is that division means? This part. This part will be applied. In the back end, whenever you are writing like this, okay, so whenever the multiple operators are there, first it will calculate like this. That is nothing but 5 plus whatever the question was given. This 5 into 5 will be replaced with the 1. 5 by 5 will be replaced with the 1.0 as per Python. General in our case is 1. As per Python, it is going to have the, okay, 1.0. Next, it is going to have the multiplication. What is multiplication? 1 into 5. So it is going to apply the 1 into 5. 1 into 5 is 5. Then it will apply the plus symbol followed by minus. That is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. And that is the final output. Whatever you are going to have. Why you got 5.0? Because division symbol is there. Division once is there means automatic output is float. With the float, if you add or if you subtract or if you multiply, float, once the float was has came means output is finally float only. For the float, if you add also, for the float, if you multiply also, for the float, you will do the anything also, output is float. Sir, for example, I have given the, like this, sir. Bracket was added. Now, which is first priority was given? Now, brackets are given the first priority. Now, in this case, what is the output? If I write like this, now in this case, what is the output for this example? For this example, first it will calculate this one. What is the output of this one? That is 5 plus 0. 0 by 5. For that into 5. First it will give the priority for that and it will complete this one. Basically minus is last priority. But due to the bracket, the priority was changed to this one and you got the 0 by 5. Now after that, division. For division, what is the answer? 0 by 5, which is 0 into 5. Now what is 0 into 5? 0 into 5 is 0. So 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is finally you are going to get the 5 like this. In this way, it is going to execute one by one. And finally, you are going to get the output. Now, right? Now, how many of you are feeling this one as very basic question? According to you, it is a very basic question, Bodemas principle. Sir, I think it is not the Python class, sir. It is our school level max. Something I'm feeling like that. How many of you are feeling? If you are feeling this as a school level max or this is a basic one, everyone knows or something, same question I'll show in the few minutes. Next few minutes, we'll do the Microsoft questions. With this, okay, the first part is getting completed. Okay, after this, once it is completed, we'll move on to the next level. That next level is nothing but programs. So from the day one, okay, assume our course. Let's take our course is starting from the LKG. Assume our course is starting from the LKG to degree. Assume this is our course. By today, we'll complete the LKG class. LKG means completing the within the core Python, starting from the variables and data types and along with the operators. This is our LKG basically. Tomorrow we are getting promoted to UKG class where we are going to start the programs. Okay, we'll write the programs and everything one by one. So in these programs, we are going to have the if and else, that is nothing but conditional statements and loops with functions. From that, we'll move on to the first class. We'll get promoted to first class. And here we are going to work with the what are the concepts we have learned the functions, modules we are going to add. Right? This is the level one by one level. Now, coming to this, why I have told this level, the reason behind that, Microsoft certification will have the 20% of the questions from this level only. 20%, 20 to 25%. And almost 30 to 40% will be from this level. And the remaining 50% will be from this level. Or if you're going with the Python developer certification, from this you're going to get 10%. And what are the WOOPS concept is there? Additional WOOPS concepts or advanced Python is there? That will be additional 30%. If you don't involve the OOPS concept, that is GenAI Python develop, GenAI Python. For GenAI Python, up to here only. For us, this one only is there, this is not there. Basically, for our certification, this will not be there. Okay, we require up to here only. Now, I'll show you after this class was completed, I mean, operators are completed, then I'll show you the Python questions. Automatically, at the time, what are the concatenations I'm saying? Basic concatenations and operators. And this order of execution, that is applying the Bodemas principle is there, right? Bodemas principle. This we call it as operators precedence. Operators precedence. That is the technical name. What is the meaning of operators precedence? Means order of execution. Okay, in which order it is going to execute. When you are having the multiple operators, which operator will be executed first within the arithmetic? Within the arithmetic. Now come to this arithmetic operators will give the output as what? Values. Okay, next, after the values are completed, next one is called as assignment operators. What is meant by assignment operators? Assignment operators means which is going to assign the value to a variable. What the value is there? It is going to assign to a variable is called as assignment operator, which is equal to symbol. So right side value will be assigned to the left side variable name. Assignment operators. Right? Now in this assignment operators, we are having the only one symbol called as equal to. If you write A is equal to 10, that 10 is getting assigned to the A. For example, if you write A is equal to 20 plus false. What is 20 plus false? 20 plus false is nothing but 20 plus 0, which is 20, and that 20 will be assigned to the A. If A is already available, it will observe whether it is mutable. If it is mutable, it will replace. If it is immutable, it will create. What is the order it is going to do? First right side part will be executed. That is 20 plus 0, 20, completed. Now it is going to create the object. Already this variable name is available. If the variable name is available, it will observe whether the data type of that variable name. What is the data type? Int. Whether it is mutable or immutable? Immutable. Immutable means we cannot replace in the original object. So what it will do, it will create the new object and the old object will be deleted and the latest value of A will be stored with the 20. Only difference is IDs will be different. Right? Already I told in the last initial class itself, this one. Latest value will be stored. That too, if it is mutable means it will store in the original object. Otherwise, it will create the new object. Right? Now, so first right side part will be executed followed by left side part. For example, you are writing A is equal to 10. Okay, A is equal to 10, guys. Now I am writing here A is equal to A plus 5. What is A is equal to A plus 5 means first right side part. What is right side part? A plus 5. Which A? Variable A. Variable A means what has to be done? Replace with the value. That is 10 plus 5, 15. Now 15 will be stored in the A. So this is one way. Second way for this we are having is called as this one. Instead of writing A is equal to A plus 5, we can write A is equal to plus 5. And this is also going to do in the same way called as A is equal to A plus 5. Both are same. This one and this one both are same. So what is this? A is equal to plus 5 means, which is literally backend A is equal to A plus 5. Point is clear, guys? Now, so here I'm going to write like this. This is my A value. What is A value? 10. Now I'm writing A is equal to plus 5. Automatically, what is the output I'm going to get? 1 minute. A plus is equal to 5. Sorry, my mistake. A plus is equal to 5. And first one is A is equal to 10. A is equal to A plus 5 means automatically it is going to add plus 5 for that. So here what are the symbols you are having means first symbol is called as equal to. Second symbol we call it as plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, division equal to, floor division equal to, modulo equal to, and exponent equal to. These are the symbols. All of them comes under assignment operators. Now, so if you write here A, okay, double star equal to 2. What is the meaning of this? In the backend, it is going to do like this. A is equal to A double star 2. That is A power 2. What is A power 2? A is 15. 15 power 2 is 225. 225 will be stored in the A. Now, is the point is clear, guys? Everyone understood? So this is called as assignment operators. Sir, this is best or this is best or whichever you are feeling easy, that is the best. Out of these two, which one is easy? That one is best. Sir, time wise, there is no time wise problem. Both will be the same. If you write like this also in the backend, it has to do like this only. If you directly write like this also, not a problem. Now, what is the output of the assignment operators? Output. Anyone can tell me what is the output of assignment operators? Guys, what is the output of assignment operators? It is going to give no output. It will just store. It will not give the output. It will store. It will not return any kind of output. Just it will store. Output of assignment operators is value. Output of arithmetic operators is value. Output of assignment operators is no output it will give. It will store. Everyone, done? Clear, guys? Everyone? Yeah. Next, coming to the comparison operators. Next one is called as comparison. Comparison operators will compare the values. Remember this word. What it will compare? Compare the values. It will compare the values. Comparison values will compare the values. And it is going to return the output of this one. Return or output. It is going to return the Boolean value. It is going to return Boolean value, which is nothing but either true or false. It is going to return the Boolean value that is nothing but either true or false. Okay. Now in the comparison operators, I'm having the different comparison operators, out of which the first one is called as equal to. I'm writing here 3 is equal to 10. Sir, what is this single equal to versus double equal to? Single equal to is going to assign. 10 will be assigned to the 3 and it is going to throw the syntax error that we cannot use the 3 as the variable name. 3 is, it is considering 3 as the variable name. Why it is considering as the variable name? Because assignment operator. Now here double equal to is a comparison operator. Comparison operator will check the values. So for example, if I write A is equal to 20, B is equal to 25. Now my A value is 20 and B value is 25. You can write in the 2 lines or you can write in the single line also. Already I told you how to write in the single line. Now if I write here, A is equal to B. Now in the back end, what happens? Automatically A is variable name. Variable name will not be used, right? So automatically it has to be converted to value only. It has to be replaced with the value and it is going to compare the values whether 20 and 25 both are same. And the output is false. Both are not same. Now 20, for example, now B is equal to also 20 only. Now what is the back end? A is equal to B means 20 is equal to 20 and the output is true. Is that clear, guys? Next, this is my 25. Second, A is not equal to B. What is A is not equal to B? A is not equal to B means in the back end it is going to do 20 is not equal to 25. Okay, 20 is not equal to 25. Yes, it is not equal to. Automatical answer is true. Correct only. Correct or yes, we call it as in Python true. Right? Next one is A is greater than B. A is greater than B. Whether A value is greater than B, that is 20 is greater than 25? No. No is called as false. Similarly, A greater than or equal to? A greater than or equal to B. What is A greater than or equal to B means? Again, it is going to give the output as false. A is less than B. A is less than B means it is going to give the true. And A is less than or equal to B. So in our regular maths, we write less than or equal to like this. The same thing, since in the Python we cannot bring into the bottom, so that symbol was represented like this. This symbol and this symbol basically both are same. Greater than or equal to is nothing but not equal to. Generally, how we'll write not equal to like this. Whereas in the Python, we are going to take not. This is symbol for not, exclamatory mark, equal to, not equal to. Okay, is that clear, guys? Everyone? Comparison operators, and comparison operators will return the output as true or false. Next, we'll move on to the next one is called as identity operators. Okay, before moving on to the logical operators, first let us complete the identity operators and membership. Then we'll go on to the logical operators as the last one. Done? Identity operators. What is meant by identity operators means they are going to check the ID of whether the identity operators means whether they are having the same ID or not. What is meant by identity operators? Identity. Identity means same ID. Whether the both the values represents to the same object or different objects. That is the point. Whether their IDs are same or not. Identity operators will work on the IDs. Now, for example, here I'm writing the, tell me guys, everyone, A is equal to 20. B is equal to 20. Value wise both are same, I know. ID wise both are same. What is the answer of A equal to B? A equal to means comparison operator. Comparison operator means what? Comparison operator will give the value wise it is checking. Value wise both are same. Done. Perfect. True. Now whether IDs are same means both are indicating to the same object or different object? Both are indicating to the same object. Why both are indicating to the same object? Deep copy. Because already with one value, that is the advantage of Python. Na? For one value, one object only. Na? When the data type of the value is also same. What is this value? A is equal to int 20. B is equal to int 20. For already int 20, one object is created. Why to create another object for separately? Memory management, right? This is only the point I have told you, right? Multiple times. Okay, now here I'm going to check A is B. What is meant by is B means basically in the backend, it is going to check like this. ID of A equal to ID of B. It is going to work in this way. In the backend, it is doing this one. I'm writing is, but in the backend, it will do like this. Whether the both IDs are same or not. If both the IDs are same, it will give the output as true. Now let us take in the same way one more example. A is equal to 20, B is equal to 20.0. Now A is equal to B. A is equal to B means value wise both are same. True. Now object wise different because A is storing the int 20, B is storing the float 20. Whenever the data type was changed, automatically object will change. The IDs will not be the same. If you want, you can cross check. A is equal to 20. B is equal to also 20. See here, A is 20, B is 20. If you want, you can cross check with the ID of A, comma, ID of B. Ask ID of A and ID of B. And cross check what is the ID of A and ID of B. Both the IDs are same or different? Both the IDs are same. Now let's take the B is equal to 20.0. Now ask the same question of ID of A and ID of B whether same or not. Now whether the IDs are same or different? It is different. Value wise both are same, but IDs wise both are not same. Comparison operators will check the value wise, whereas identity operators will check the ID wise, whether they are representing to the same object or not. For all the deep copy, you will get the output as true. For shallow copy, you will get the output as false. This is the most important interview question, guys. Okay, sorry, not interview, certification question. My mistake, it is not interview question, it is certification question. What is the certification question is, everyone make a note of this one. Before writing, please don't write. Now don't write. First let me write. L1 is equal to list of 1, 2, 3. L2 is equal to L1. L2 is equal to L1. Now, I'm asking print L1 double equal to L2. L1 double equal to L2. Print L1 is L2. What is the output of this one and what is the output of this one, guys? First, L1 is equal to L2. L2 is equal to L1 means it is going to check the value wise. Value wise 1, 2, 3, value wise 1, 2, 3, both are same. So output is true. You are going to get the true. L1 is L2. Both are same object or different object? Same object. Why? Because deep copy. Answer is true. Now the same thing, asked is copy and paste. Here they have added the dot copy. Now, in this case, when it is L2 is equal to L1 dot copy, again L1 is equal to L2. Value wise, both are same. So answer is true. Now object wise, both are not same, false. That's it. True, 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 and false. This is the question. Asked is same question was given in the Microsoft exam as it is. Not even letter change. Okay. Is the point is clear? Again, I am saying, guys, my point of view, I am saying only the Microsoft certification. That is not the meaning that only the Microsoft certification is valid. From my perspective, I am taking Microsoft certification. Reason of selecting Microsoft certification is in my experience. I'm saying clearly, in my experience, what are the companies I have worked earlier? I have worked with the Microsoft products like Azure. My cloud I have used is Azure. For example, earlier my experience in my companies, I have worked on the AWS. Then I used to do the Amazon certification. If in the company I used to work with the IBM cloud, then what is the certification I will do? IBM certification. Simple. Based on what are the experience I am having, from that I am having this one. Now very simple. Sir, Microsoft certification is good. Amazon certification is good. Or GCP, that is Google certification is good. Or IBM certification is good. Or any other certification is good. So ask the same question as it is to the ChatGPT. Same question asked is without changing the letter also. Ask same question to ChatGPT. ChatGPT or Gemini or what are the AI you are having. Ask the same question. Microsoft certification versus Amazon certification versus Google versus IBM certification. Which is best for the Gen AI developer role to get the job? Ask the same question. It will say that everyone are same as it is. Everyone are having the same advantage only. It depends on what company you are applying. In that company, what cloud they are using. For example, tomorrow if you are applying one company, in that company they are using Microsoft cloud. Your Microsoft certification, they will give them more weightage. In that company, they are using AWS. In what company you are applying, in that company, what cloud they are using, how I can know? Understood the point? So here, all four of them are having the same weightage. Point is clear, guys? Everyone are having the same weightage. Apart from this, sir, I have done some kind of, there is one set, all the certificates are not the same. If you feel that Naresh IT certificate, Microsoft certificate, all these certificates are same is no. Naresh IT certificate, Udemy certificate, or some kind of institute certificate. These are all called as participation certificates. All the participation certificates throw into the dustbin. How many workshops you have attended, how many participations you have done, everything throw into the dustbin only. Participation is no use. Participation certificates just help us to enhance the skills, to learn. But Microsoft certifications, IBM certifications are not learning. They are testing the knowledge. They are teaching this one. These are teaching certificates. They are teaching something. We are learning something. But these people are not teaching to us. We are not learning from them. They are testing us. We are getting tested. That is the difference between these two. Okay, wherever you join for by paying 1,000 rupees, and I have went for some course, sir. There I have got one certificate, sir, miss. They teach you, right? They have not tested you now. Then throw into the dustbin. So in the industry, which are the certifications are valid, miss? Which certifications they have got tested you? Remember this point, and you can choose which are the certification you are interested. Sir, you are aspiring the Microsoft certification. Huh? Can I take the AWS certification? 100% with no doubt. With 0% doubt, you can go with this one. Can I take the Google certification? 100% with no doubt. What is the difference, miss? Slight difference will be there. That difference is cloud is Azure, cloud is AWS, cloud is Google. Remaining internal content is same only. Machine learning algorithms will not change for the certifications. AI algorithms will not change with the certifications. Where you are going to implement, that one only changes. Remaining as it is. Okay, sir, to be simplified with you, what is the difference between the Apple iOS versus Android OS? In the mobile phone, both the OS are there, na? What is the difference? Suddenly in Apple mobile, calling green button will be converted to something like that. In Android phone also green button only, here also green button only. It will ring. Red button is used to close. Right? Apps will be there. In the iOS, that app will have any special features. In Android, it will have any special features. Internally, same only, na? Everything is same only internally. Additional things are security or something. User interface, security, that one, this one. If that is also same as copy, then everything is same as copyright issue will come. One company will say that you have copied from me. Right? So obviously they will do the slight modifications. But most of the things are 90% will be the same. Slightly, whatever you are going to see the user interface, only that will be difference. So wherever I say the Microsoft certification, don't ask again, can I take the Amazon certification? Any certification. Related to these concepts, what are the concepts we are discussing right now for Python? Any certification you can take. Okay. Now, so operators, identity operator is also clear. In the identity operator, we are having the is operator along with the is not. What is meant by is not? Not means opposite to that. What are the is will give, opposite to that is not will give. For example, here A is 20, B is 20.0. A is B. What is A is B? A is B is giving the output as false. Then what is A is not B, it will give? That is not false. Not false is nothing but true. Just it will add the not for this one. Okay, in the backend, it is going to do the not. After that, it will apply this one only. Just it has brought the before to that. Is not, it is doing like this. So from here to here, output is true. Not true means false. From here to here, it is false. Not false is true. Opposite to that. Okay. So opposite of A is B. Is called as A is not B. Right? Next one is called as membership operator. What is membership operator means? Now tell me whether one is available in the given list. Yes or no? One is available. If it is available means the output is true. If it is not available means the output is false. For example, 10. 10 in L1. In the L1, 10 is available. Here, no. It is going to give the output as false. And the next one is not in. What is not in? Not in is again just opposite to the in. Now, one is not in L1. One is available now in L1. So in is true, not in is false. Is the points are clear? In operator, not in operator. In means it is checking whether that value, what are the value are asking, whether that value is the membership of this one or not. Now tell me whether S is available in the what are the S is there? I'm asking whether S is available in the today's class. In today's class, S is available in this available. So it is going to give the output true. For example, if I ask SRK, SRK is available in this inside the string. That string is available. No, it is going to give the false. Is the point is clear? In operator means just it is checking whether it is a member or not. Whether Mahesh Babu is available in our class. In Mahesh Babu in our class. Not there. False. Available. Yes. Like that it is going to give membership operators. Membership operators means it is checking whether it is a member or not. And it is also going to give the Boolean value. So comparison values. Okay, that is comparison operators. What are the comparison operators? Identity operators and membership operators. These three operators will give the output as Boolean only. Membership operators. What is meant by membership operators? It is going to check whether the person is or member or not. Whether the value is member or not. Whether the value is member of main one. What are the main one is there? Of the main one or not. Is that clear? If I write only the main means again in the few days after you will ask again, sir, what is that main, sir? So simply write whether the value is member or not is called as membership operators. It is going to check with the ID. It is going to check with the member. Now finally the last operator which we call it as logical operators. And out of all the operators, this is the most important because this will work on the multiple conditions at a time. Till now everyone are working with one condition. Now I want the multiple conditions. So logical operators are used to apply for multiple conditions, to check multiple conditions. To check multiple conditions. Okay, to check the multiple conditions, we are going to use the logical operator. And here we are having the AND operator, OR operator, and NOT. These are the three operators, that is words. 3 words are there. What is meant by AND? So as I've told you, multiple conditions are there, right? If all conditions, if all the conditions, individual conditions are, if all the conditions are true, then overall output is true. Then overall output is true. When you are applying the AND concept. For AND, all conditions are true. How many conditions are there? Every condition should be true. Okay, this is for AND operator. For AND operator, this is the condition. All the conditions are true. In that one of them is false also, it will give the output as false. If one of them is false, then overall output is false. When it comes to the OR operator, okay, if all the any one condition for all operators, any one condition, any one condition is true also, overall output is true. 1 minute, guys. any one condition is true also, overall output is true. For which one? For OR operator. Okay. If all of them are false only, overall output is false. Clear, guys? Everyone? Now, so here I'm going to write the condition. Assume my condition, first condition and second condition. Two conditions are there. I'll take with an example later. Two conditions are there. Out of first one is end operator. I'm applying the end. When I'm applying the end operator, first one is true. I'll observe first separately for the condition 1 and condition 2. Then if both of them are true, what is the output? What is the overall output? True. One is true and the second one is false. What is the overall output? You are going to get the output as false. And what first one is false, second condition is true. Then what is the overall output? Then in this case also overall output is false. And first one is false, second one is false. What is the overall output? False. When you are having the end operator, in between end should be there. Same way, if you are having the OR operator, whereas in the OR, first condition is true, second condition is also true. What is the output? True. First condition is true, second condition is also false. Second condition is false. What is the output? True. You are going to get the output as true because at least one condition satisfied. Out of two, one was satisfied. False or true? False or true? What is the false or true? Again, this is also true. False or false? All the conditions are false, so that is the reason it is going to give the output like this. Okay, so if one of the condition is true also, the output you are going to get like this. Is that clear? For n, both the conditions should be true. Now let's try with a small example and then we'll see the combination also. Later we'll see the combination. If both of them are there, what will happen? So condition 1 is less than 3 and 2 is greater than 5. First it is going to check the 1 is less than 3. What is 1 is less than 3? What is the output of 1 is less than 3? True. 2 is greater than 5. False. True and false. Overall output is false. Once you execute this one, you are going to get the output as false. And the same question you are asking, okay, with OR. First it will cross check 1 is less than 3. True. 2 is greater than 5. That is false. True or false? True or false means true. Is the point is clear, everyone? Now, sir, if you are having the like this, 1 is less than 3 and 2 is greater than 5 or 3 is less than or 3 is equal to 3 and 4 is not equal to 10. Okay, like this you are having. In the single line, you are having the both AND and OR. Now, which one will be given as the first priority? Means AND operator is the first priority. So first it will complete the first. Sir, here two ends are there, no sir. First, if you are having the multiple ends, left to right. Which one will come first? That one. So before applying all these things, in the back end, what it will do first, if this is the question, how the Python will work means, first it will calculate individually. First, it will calculate the individually. 1 is less than 3. 1 is less than 3 is what? True or false? True. And 2 is greater than 5. False. or 3 is equal to 3, true, and 4 is not equal to 10, again this is also true. First it will complete this one. After completing this one, now it will apply true and false. What is true and false? False. True and false is false. Now it will go for this one, true and true, because this part is completed. It will keep or as it is. It will not do the or now. First it will complete this one. What is this one? True and true. That is true. Now overall false or true. What is the overall output now? True. Like this, you are going to get the overall output here. Once you execute this one, you are going to get the true. Is the point is clear? And here you are having the one more operator called as not. Not true is called as what? False. Not true is called as false. Not false is called as true. Sir, for example, again I am having like this, sir. In this, here not 2 greater than 5 is there. Again, this is the question. Observe this question. Whoever is having the previous question doubt, again observe for you, again I'm adding. Now, before applying the logical operator, first it will compare the comparison operators. So comparison operator is first term, logical operator is first term is, if you observe here, less than symbol is there, and is there, not is there, greater than is there, equal to is there, not equal to is there. In this entire one, what are the different types of operators you are having? First one is comparison operators and logical operators. 2 operators are there. Out of these 2, which is first priority as per the precedence, which has to be completed first means comparison operators has to be completed first. Which one? Comparison operators. Now it will complete the first comparison operators. It will not do the logical operators. Logical operators will be kept as it is like that. First comparison operators. What is comparison operators? 1 is less than 3. Correct. True. And not 2 greater than 5. What is 2 greater than 5? False. Or 3 is equal to 3. 3 is equal to 3 is true. And 4 is not equal to 10. True. First it will complete. Comparison operators are completed. I didn't touch the end, not or. This one was completed. Comparison operators are completed now. Now I am going to touch the logical operators. Within the logical operators, what is the precedence? Within the logical only. Within the logical, which is precedence means first one is not and or. This is the order. Now here you are having end is there, not is there, or is there, end is there. Which one has to be completed first? Not. That is, this one has to be completed first. What is the output of not false? True. It will do like this. That is nothing but T and T. First it will complete this one. That is not false will be completed. Or T will be as it is and T as it is. Now, not is also completed. After not, which is the next priority? End. Here 2 ends are there. That is true and true. What is the true and true? True. Or again true and true. True. Now finally you are having the single or is there. Now what is the or? Any one condition should be true. True or true. What is the output finally? And this is the output which you are going to get here once you execute this one. Is the point is clear? How it is going to work? Now, sir, for example, for this one only you add the assignment operator also, sir. One assignment operator also if you add something like this. Now, which will be completed first? Comparison operator, followed by logical operator, followed by assignment operator. So, assignment operators is the last priority. First entire right side part has to be completed. After completing the entire right side part, what are the output you have got from here to here? True. This true will be stored in the B. So finally, it will be adding the B is equal to this one. Okay, last. So if you add here B letter, B is equal to, then first it will complete the entire right side and finally it will go with the output will be stored in the P. Is the point is clear, everyone? that is related to operators. And you can cross check your notes, which will be uploaded in the drive in the next 2 minutes. And please practice the operators. If anyone has any questions, you can ask.